Hello and welcome to the 2020 Sam Barlow High School Choir Honors Night. I can't tell you how odd it is for me to not be addressing you in our auditorium, but I'm thankful for the opportunity to share music, feature special guest speakers, recognize students with department awards, and give tribute to our amazing seniors. This has been such a strange way to end our school year, and not like any of us anticipated. However, I find myself desperate to find a silver lining, some small thing of beauty that I can remember for later. If there's one thing I can be sure of, music is something that can breathe new life into almost any situation. It is a true healer and artistic wonder. It is still a great mystery as to why the brain reacts to music as it does, a truly human trait. And as we find our way through one of the greatest challenges of our country, music will ultimately be a thing that we can count on as a constant when everything else seems to be chaos. I look forward to sharing our music with you tonight. Although we are not live in the auditorium, we are still here, we are still singing, and we will be back soon, you can be sure of that. And now I would like to introduce our first guest speaker of the evening, Mr. Bruce Schmidt. This year, Mr. Schmidt was named Oregon Music Educators Association's Outstanding Administrator for 2020. He has been a huge support of the performing arts at Sam Barlow, always trying to find bigger and better ways to help us be successful in every endeavor we pursue, and we are so grateful to have his support of our programs. Without further ado, Mr. Bruce Schmidt.
Good evening, Sam Barlow High School choir students. I'd first like to thank Ms. Schroeder for inviting me to present at your honors event. The other thing I'd like to thank you for is for the wonderful performances that I saw this year at both the fall and winter concerts. I always appreciate the countless hours that you all invest in practicing and honing your craft so you can produce a fantastic show. Seniors, I know the year didn't end as you hoped, nor did your 4 years as Barlow choir students end as you'd hoped. But I'd encourage you to be grateful and thankful for the great times that you've had and the amazing performances that you've all put on. It's always my greatest honor to see you perform and see the growth over the 4 years that you've had as Sam Barlow High School choir students. Additionally, it was amazing to see you perform in our new auditorium space and hear the sound that you were all able to produce at both of those concerts. Those will all be some of the greatest memories that I have of your 4 years at Sam Barlow High School. Again, I hope you have a great evening, and I can't wait to see the performance that you put together for the graduation. And my best to all of you, and please consider continuing your role as choir students and musicians as you move on in your futures. Best of luck to you seniors and choir students that are continuing. I can't wait to see your performances next year. Thanks, and go Bruins.
Waves roll on over the water, and the ocean cries. We look to our sons and daughters to explain our lives, as if a child could tell us why. As sure as the sunrise, as sure as the sea, as sure as the wind in the trees,
we rise again in the faces of our children. We rise again in the voices of our souls.
stormy sky. We look to regeneration to explain our love, as if our joy could satisfy. Sure as the sunrise, sure as the sea, sure as the wind in the tree. We rise again in the faces of our children. We rise again in the voices of our soul. We rise again in the waves out on the ocean. And then we rise again. We rise again in the faces of our children. We rise again in the voices of our soul. We rise again in the waves out on the ocean. And then we rise again. And then we rise again. We rise again.
Our next guest speaker is someone who works diligently behind the scenes in support of our choir department. He's the department chair of Sam Barlow Fine and Performing Arts and World Languages, and regularly advocates on our behalf in his position on the school leadership team. Our beloved band director, Mr. Paul Nicholas.
Hey, choir folks, Mr. Nicholas here, just giving you a shout out and saying, hey, thanks for giving me a couple minutes to say a few words. It's been an amazing year. It's been a year that nobody will ever forget. I want to talk to the seniors first. Seniors, first of all, congratulations on your graduation, and thank you for all the contributions you have made to the Performing Arts Department at Barlow. Too often we think of ourselves as a band department, a choir department, a theater department, but we are first and foremost a performing arts department, and a really fine state-recognized one. And that's because of the work that you guys have put in over the last 4 years. It's not just about signing up for showing up for class and doing your own thing. You're representing our school and our department, so I sincerely appreciate that and want to thank you and acknowledge all the work that you've done. A lot has been made of how difficult the year has been, how all that end of the year stuff that seniors enjoy, they didn't get to do, and I totally get that and agree with that too. And from a teaching end of things, we certainly missed out on that too. But that in no way diminishes the work that you guys have done, not only in the way you've performed this year, but the way you've performed your past 4 years. You know, if we wouldn't have had such an awesome choir, awesome theater, awesome band, our community, our administration, our teachers might not have seen the need to build such a beautiful facility that you got to open up this year. So the work that you've done over the past 4 years has really been appreciated for generations of Bruins to come. So thank you and congratulations, seniors. Freshmen through juniors, what I'd like to say to you guys is also congratulations on a great year. And I also want to issue you guys a challenge as well. Everybody kind of seems to be rolling their eyes and kind of mailing stuff in right now and saying, well, we're locked down, we can't do it a whole lot, you know, woe is us. But you know what, when we get back in the fall, we've got our work ahead of us. We have to maintain and grow upon that excellence that our seniors have paved the way for us. A tradition of excellence isn't something that is inherited, it's something that's earned. So when we get back in the fall, we've got our work ahead of us to live up to what our seniors have paved the way for us and continue to blaze our own path. So when we're back, let's get back to work. Let's get back to being excited about being musical Bruins and maintaining that tradition of excellence that choir and theater and band has at Barlow. Thanks again for having me for a couple minutes here. Love you guys. Have a great summer. And again, congratulations, seniors. Take it easy.
And now for the 2019-2020 Choir Awards. First up, we will do outstanding members from Advanced Treble Choir, Bruin Choir, and Treble Choir. These will be chosen by members of Advanced Treble Choir. I'm going to start over. That sounds stupid. (2019-2020) Choir Awards. We will start with Most Outstanding Choir Members. Advanced Treble Choir. Chosen by the members of Advanced Treble Choir and awarded to the most outstanding leader, musician, worker, and all-around positive influence on the choir. This year's winner goes to 3 individuals: Maddie Brown, Anna Neal, and Elena Pierce. Congratulations. Next up, Most Outstanding Member for Bruin Choir. This year's award goes to Tucker Overton and Brandon Martinez. Congratulations. Next up, Most Outstanding Member for Treble Choir. And this year's award goes to Hannah Gilliu. Congratulations to all of our outstanding members. Next, we will go to our awards that are voted on for concert choir members. This division is called the Best SATB. This would be 2 awards. One is called Best Tenor or Bass, and the other is called Best Soprano or Alto. These are chosen by members of the concert choir and awarded to seniors who offer musical leadership and other positive influences. First up, Best Tenor or Bass, and this year's award goes to Austin Archuleta and Ethan Golden. Congratulations. For Best Soprano or Alto, this year's award goes to Autumn Johnson. Congratulations. The Most Inspirational Award, chosen by members of concert choir, is awarded to any age student in choir who offers, through a variety of means, leadership, which inspires greater effort and quality from the group. And this year's award goes to Audrey Thies. Congratulations. Next up, we have our Most Improved Award, also chosen by the members of concert choir and awarded to the student who has shown the most improvement in musicianship and singing this school year. And this year's Most Improved Award goes to Nova Chang. Congratulations. Next up, we have our Gary St. John Voice Builder Scholarship, and this is chosen by members of the concert choir. The Gary St. John Voice Building Award is named after choir director and endowed by Mr. St. John and alumni from the program. This award goes to an undergraduate who will show the most promise in leadership for next year's choir through effort and attitude shown this year. This award carries a $100 stipend to be used toward a music camp or private lessons. And this year's Voice Builder Scholarship Award goes to Brittany Austin, Trinity Edmiston, and Willow Manwiller. Congratulations. Next up, we have the Voice of the Bruin. This award goes to the most outstanding senior leader, musician, worker, and all-around positive influence on the choir. And this year's award goes to Melody Milholland. Congratulations. Our last award, the Director's Award, is chosen by me. This is awarded to a senior that is often the unsung hero, someone who works diligently behind the scenes on choir department projects and often eases the load of the director and the department. On a personal note, this year's selection is someone who probably wasn't often noticed by their peers and seemed maybe goofy half the time that they were doing the things they were being asked, but just a fun person to be around, always is willing to lend a hand whenever I ask. And this year's award should be no surprise, goes to Nathan Reichelt. And that concludes this year's awards. Congratulations to all 2020 Choir Award recipients. Our last speaker needs no introduction in this department. Bill Krieger has a heart that is unlike any collaborative pianist I have ever worked with. He truly cares for each individual adult and student that his path crosses with and gives time and energy above and beyond what is asked of him. One of our favorite Bill moments is story time. So of course, he had one more story time just for us. Mr. Bill Krieger.
Okay, let's face it. I don't like the end of the year events because I don't like change. And I especially don't like this end of the year because of how different this year has been. If I could have my way, my life would be a constant repeat of, maybe July of 1984. There were so many great things about that time in my life. The problem is that if I would have stayed in 1984, I'd have missed out on a whole lot of life that's happened since then. Even so, I just don't like change. So I hate the end of the year choir programs and graduation because I realize that many of the students that I have grown to appreciate, to love, to watch develop from freshman babies into responsible, mature pre-adults that I will never see again unless I bump into them at Fred Meyer, or perhaps one of you will be spoon-feeding me and perhaps changing my depends while my life ebbs away in some remote care facility. So no, I don't like end-of-the-year programs, and I especially don't like the 2020 end-of-year program. I mean, seriously? Who would have thought the first week of March would be the last time we would all be together? What a rude joke. It was more devastating than learning that we wouldn't be able to perform White Christmas in December because the construction wouldn't allow us access to the stage. The band classroom. But I'm not going to focus on any of that, but speed through a series of pictures that I took over the last 4 years. I hope that they will remind you of the fabulous time it was to be a part of the music department at Barlow. I know as I selected these, I would have hoped for one day more to express my gratitude for allowing me into your lives. One day more to let you know that I truly will remember you in a different way than any other year. One day more to tell you how much I'm going to miss you. One day more to encourage you to always have music in your life. One day more to wish you all the best as you pursue your dreams. And finally, one day more to tell you again how much you all mean to me and how much I love you all. Take care.
And yet, with you, my world has started. One more day I'm on my own. Will we ever meet again? One more day with
Hey, Amber.
Yeah.
Do you have any parting words for your underclassmen?
I just want to say that you guys have been a really big part of us growing as a choir, and I'm really gonna miss you guys. And you guys are also like so sweet and so confident, and that really helps us. And that's why I say I love you, and that I'm gonna miss you.
Autumn?
Don't take it for granted, because I sure did, and I think the rest of us did. Enjoy it while it lasts, embrace yourself in the music, and move it up.
Bryce, your turn.
Make the most out of it, make the most out of music, make the most out of choir, work your hardest, work with each other, honestly. And you guys all have the potential to make it far and make a good community. I think a lot of good music could be made.
Okay, so I would say for the underclassmen, I would say make sure to focus and just like what Autumn said, just like embrace the time, make sure to enjoy it. Yeah.
Dustin?
Don't fail your classes and good luck. That is it.
Good advice. Alora?
Listen to Miss Schroeder. She knows what she's doing. And do your best. Work hard.
Epiphany?
Just make smart choices and be nice.
Ethan?
Take every opportunity and make a bunch of memories.
Phoenix?
Like what Ethan said, take every opportunity you have, and I don't see it as a hard thing to get by. For me, I try to find some like humor in it and say, all right, I'll give it a shot. Why not? And if it works, it works. And if not, do the same thing again.
Jarrett?
Honestly, just, have fun with it. Don't, take it too seriously where you're overdoing yourself, but, just have fun.
Jen?
Okay. I guess just be nice to the Schroeders. They were very welcoming this year, and they'll be welcoming to anyone in the future, and very nice just in general. So just have a good time, enjoy it. It goes by a lot faster than you think.
Jocelyn?
Just have a good time, do your best, and everything will be all right.
Jordana?
Live in the moment and be kind to others.
Kellyanne?
I think that you should push yourself, but make sure not to push yourself too hard with the music, and bond with each other, because it really is a wonderful time to be with everyone, and it goes by way too fast.
Sarah?
I guess my advice would be nice to your section, be nice to other sections, listen to your upperclassmen that have the experience and are there to look out for you. Do acts of kindness to anyone you can, especially the teachers that are doing their best for you.
All right, so at this time, we're going to do the actual stole turning. Okay, are we ready? Okay, here we go. Amber Adams.
Amber is an amazing person and a huge part of this program. She is funny, kind, and smart. Every day when she walks in a choir, she has a smile on her face. She's a massive asset to the altos and a great leader. We're all going to miss you so much.
Autumn Johnson.
Autumn, you are such a strong singer, and you have such a powerful voice in this department. I look up to you so much, and I'm beyond grateful for the relationship that we have created this year. I'm so proud of you, and you're going to be so missed next year, but I can't wait to see what you do in the future. I love you.
Bryce Coverdale.
I'm going to miss everything we've done and everything we didn't get to do. I've never looked up to a senior quite like I do to you, and I hope you find nothing but happiness and success in your adult life. I'll never forget the fun times we've had, you and me. I love you, man.
Dana Huber.
Dana is one of the funniest people I know. She is an amazing friend and great person to be around. She always puts a smile on my face and is always there if I need to talk. She works very hard to make this program the best it can be. We are all going to miss you, Dana, especially me.
Dustin Grunmeyer.
Dustin, I've known you for so long. You're such a great person. You're so much fun to be around. I always know that if I'm having a bad day, if I need advice, I can go to you and you'll just make me laugh. I can't believe that you're leaving. I'm gonna miss your positive energy so much. We're all gonna miss you so much. I love you.
Elora Engel.
Alora, you are honestly one of the sweetest people I know, and you are so talented, you're so helpful, you're so kind to everyone that you come in contact with. When you walk in the room, you have this presence of just joy and loving people, and we're gonna miss you so much. I love you.
Epiphany Scott.
Epiphany Scott is one of the best people I have met at Barlow. She is my favorite person to gossip with and to rant to and to laugh through the pain of high school together. I am extremely proud of Epiphany for what she has done to graduate a year early, and I know she will do great things with her future.
Ethan Golden.
Ethan, you're a choir dad to all of us. Just singing by you made me become a better singer. Your personality, humor, laugh, and voice will be missed by the whole choir department. You have big dreams, but I know you can accomplish them. We'll miss you a lot, Ethan.
Phoenix Fisher.
I got asked to talk about Phoenix Fisher, and I just wanted to say how great of a singer he was and how great of a leader he was. It was really inspiring as a freshman to see what a leader a guy in choir can be. I'm going to miss him next year, and I'm really glad he became.
Jarrett Mendoza.
Jarrett, I had a lot of fun singing with you in choir and giving you a ton of crap. You gotta come back and visit the choir department sometime. I've been training to beat you in arm wrestling. You have a really good personality, tasted in country music, and voice. We'll miss you a lot, Jarrett. Come back and visit us when you can.
Jen Kaufman.
Jennifer Kaufman is one of the most beautiful and talented people I know. With her hard work and dedication in all areas of her life, she motivates everyone around her and makes everyone feel welcomed. She is loved by everyone in choir, and I hope she has a great graduation in first year of college.
Jocelyn Garcia Martinez.
Hey Jocelyn, first of all, congratulations. And I just wanted to say you are such an amazing and talented person. I love seeing your drawings because they're so good, and I wish I could do something like that. And I just want to say I'm going to miss you a lot, and I'm going to miss our fun conversations. I love you. Thank you for being a good friend.
Jordana Young Norris.
Jordana, I've known you from Shrek to Mamma Mia. You're such a kind, caring, and hardworking person who constantly looks for ways to give back to the community. And to top it all off, you're pretty funny. I've always looked up to you, and I know that whatever challenges you face, no matter what college brings, you're going to do great. You are awesome. Congratulations.
Kellyanne Georgie.
Kelly Georgie is one of those people who you can go to, say you're having a crappy day, and she'll be there to support you. She is warm, fierce, and passionate about choir and those around her. She will be missed in this program. We know you will go far to do incredible things in our world. We'll miss you, Kelly.
Sarah Beckers.
I get to talk about Sarah Beckers. Sarah is very talented and beautiful and someone I look up to. She never fails to be there for you and is one of the most invested people in this department that I've ever met. She's going to be missed. I love you, Sarah.
Danica Mangum.
Danica Mangum has always brought a smile to my face with every conversation. I admire her positive attitude and general outlook towards life. I really enjoyed singing with her this past year, and I wish we would have had more time to do so. I wish her the best.
Kiara McPherson.
Congratulations, Kira. You did it. I'm so proud of you for all of your accomplishments. Most people might know you as Kira, but I know you as Nemo. We met at camp, and since then you've been like the big sister I never had. From us pranking each other to running around doing chores at camp and singing songs. You're a hard worker, a great friend, and an even better person. Thank you for always being there for me. I can't wait to see where life will take you.
Nathan Reichelt.
Hey Nathan, we're really going to miss you these next few years. Thank you for being so fun in the choir. You were a great part to it, and you were one of the best singers. Hope college goes well, buddy. See you, senior freshman.
Okay, now you have one more task before I can let you go. What song are we going to dance it out to in this video?
Tabula Rasa. Jolie.
I was thinking more like dance party music that I'm going to be adding here.
Watermelon Sugar hairstyles.
Yeah. That was Jade.
Is that a true suggestion? I don't know what it is. I'm too old for that.
Watermelon Sugar by Harry Styles.
I mean, I'm down.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
okay with that. I'm for it.
All right. I want everybody to be showing me your moves, at least for a bit.
For dancing to Watermelon Sugar.
Are you guys ready?
Tastes like strawberries on a summer evening, and it sounds just like a song. I want more berries and that summer feeling, wonderful and warm. Breathe me in, breathe me out. I don't know if I could ever go without. I'm just thinking out loud. I don't know if I could ever go without watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar. Strawberries on a summer evening, baby, you're the end of June. I want your belly and that summer feeling, getting washed.
And now for a special tribute for our concert choir seniors. With the opening of our brand new classroom in the fall of 2020, there will be a shadow box displayed with one blue and gold choir stole and the following engraved dedication. In the spring of 2020, the world faced the full impact of COVID-19, changing all of our lives indefinitely. We will always look up to and remember our concert choir seniors for their exemplary work in the department and for showing us perseverance and bravery as they step boldly into their futures. We are proud of you and will not forget the hardships you endured. You will be in our hearts and minds. Love, your Sam Barlow Choir Department.
May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always that door. May the sun shine warm upon your
this is the moment where I can tell you a few things on my heart. I'm actually thankful for the opportunity to not be live right now because I don't feel that public speaking is my forte. Ask me to sing a song any day, but speaking in front of a crowd, terrifying. But first, I have a message for our students. I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for just being there, whether in the brick and mortar school building or in our virtual classrooms. You all have something really wonderful inside each of you. In my experiences with you, I have seen each light shine from you. I want you to know that I have every confidence in you that you will continue to shine that light and love to the world no matter what the situation is. Next, I would like to address the parents and supporters out there. It's not always easy being a music kid in our society. I've seen so many of you attend concerts, work fundraisers, chaperone events, and just generally care for our kiddos. Your encouragement means the world to them and to me. And lastly, to our seniors, you will remain an inspiration to future Barlow students. You are amazing, strong, and courageous individuals, and I am a better person for knowing you. I hope that as an alumni, you will come visit and sing with us again. There will always be a spot for you on the risers for We Rise Again and our yearly winter alumni concert pieces. Although I miss you all terribly, I'm looking forward to a bright future as we continue the excellence that is the Sam Barlow Choir Department. Thank you, and good night.
Love by Mary Carolyn Davies. I love you not only for what you are, but for what I am when I am with you. I love you not only for what you have made of yourself, but what you are making of me. I love you for the part of me that you bring out. I love you for putting your hand into my heaped up heart and passing over all the foolish, weak things that you can't help dimly seeing there, and for drawing out into the light all the beautiful belongings that no one else had looked quite far enough to find. I love you because you are helping me to make of the lumber of my life not a tavern, but a temple, out of the works of my everyday, not a reproach, but a song. I love you because you have done more than any creed could have done to make me good, and more than any fate could have done to make me happy. You have done it without a touch, without a word, without a sign. You have done it by being yourself. Perhaps that is what being a friend means, after all.